EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Curtis. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle they go. Curtis. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Curtis. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he stopped immediately there. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
70, drop 60, drop 60.
Scott throwing on 4th down. That is caught. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Hot 70, hot 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Come on. Set.
Operating from the gun. Scott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Not dying.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Here we go, Scott. Panther 60, Panther 6, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Looking to throw. Scott.
Why did he?
That's going to be intercepted.
Wow. That was just crazy work. That was just crazy work.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
That was crazy work.
So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around.
That just pissed me off.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here can really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules. When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point safely through. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Foot. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, LA! Tutu Atwell, 74 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look at repeat. And this will be caught at the 30. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Warrior 70. Go.
Back to throw. Scott. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. And after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, nice move. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Foot.
Musgrave's got it outright.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
These two teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Looking to throw. Foot. He finds his man. Complete. That's Lambert. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Rams 1st down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Galvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Foot.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Luke Musgrave,
35 yards.
and the Rams have moved out in front.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Scott. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 65 yards.
And the Cards are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60.
These two teams all tied after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Rams!
Luke Musgrave
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That's good for our Cardinals.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 18,
48-yard line.
18, rattle.
Looking to throw. Scott.
Well, this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. The Cardinals at 10-1 now on the year. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
70 Lions. Go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has Percentage, completion-wise, way up. Not that time. Up the middle they go. Galvin. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Back to throw. Foot. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 10 yards out. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And a lead now up to 14.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They'll find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready,
Looking to throw. Scott. On the crossing route, complete. It's Harrison. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Cardinals are back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're
touchdown, LA! A great effort there. 73 yards.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now up to 14.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
This defense, 3 interceptions now, and Charles, obviously that one for the pick 6. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because The way they're getting after it, partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question. And neither is another pick six.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 yards. That's good for a Cardinals
Come on,
first
come on.
down.
Back to throw again. This is Smith to the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Get it. Mustang 19, clacking ace.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Cardinals! A.J. Brown, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just saved those calls for this possession instead.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. Galvin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 23-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Foot.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
That's caught. Puka Nacua.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down,
They'll run on 1st down. Galvin down to about the 22 here. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Foot. Over the middle, complete. It's Lambert. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 2nd and 11.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down. Foot. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Scott. A final shot before break. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game worked pretty well, and most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's taken in by Bond. And some space here. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Foot. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua from a yard out. And the Rams are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. To throw is Scott. Throwing to start the drive. They'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Scott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 24.
66.
Yeah, running with it. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books you got.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This is taken in by McBride.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A huge play there for Arizona. 47 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. Scott, go.
Operating from the gun. Scott.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit.
Here we go. Here we go.
Will line up for the
Hawk
2-point
70.
conversion.
Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Rams 66. Cardinals 48.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given them that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Let's go. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's quickly to Atwell on a slant.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Back to throw. Foot.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
4th down and 1.
Let's say 19. Come on. Set. 60 Bison. Set up.
Operating from the gun. Foot.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
The Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Galvin. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Short throw to Musgrave.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That's another.
Let's go now.
1st and goal. At the 6-yard line.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Operating from the gun. Foot.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise.
And the Rams get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Cardinals 48. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talked about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 30-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Looking to throw. Foot. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Back to throw. Foot.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
A nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. And now comes the field goal unit on. And boy, this is asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Okay, ready?
I guess I got to hand it to him. That was that was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Here's a diving catch right side. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry!
First down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
22-yard line.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
Phoenix, Arizona is the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is
Shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first first few, you know they're going over to him. Hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Let's go now.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Looking to throw. Foot. His throw incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
At the 11-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 5. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Tag. 60, Viking 18.
Operating from the gun. Foot. Touchdown!
Luke Musgrave.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Rams are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. The extra point try now from Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost it forever. Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun. Scott.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Scott now from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Scott. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Pass complete there to Harrison.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the
Cup
Cardinals
19. Cup
first
19.
down.
Looking to throw. Scott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Curtis. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. Back to throw. Scott. It's complete to him on the right side. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Cardinals
70
first down.
Go.
First and goal at the 6.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Now Scott from the gun, he'll throw. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Rams 80, Cardinals 54.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36.
First down, Los Angeles.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready, break. Come on. Set. Ready.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 19-18. Ready.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Musgrave's got it outright.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as he just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
They'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Rams first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Lambert.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense